Tom Cruise, the Hollywood icon behind Mission Impossible and Top Gun, has captivated audiences with his daring stunts and unforgettable roles. But off-screen, a lesser-known story unfolds: his rocky relationship with fellow actor Russell Crowe. Best known for his Oscar-winning performances in Gladiator and A Beautiful Mind, Crowe has recently opened up about the tensions between him and Cruise, particularly during the filming of The Mummy. Once considered friends, their connection took a dramatic turn during the movie's production. What led to this fallout? Stay tuned as we uncover the behind-the-scenes drama and Crowe's candid revelations about Cruise. Tom Cruise is renowned for performing his own stunts and starring in classic films like Jerry Maguire, Risky Business, Valkyrie, and A Few Good Men. His acting prowess and daring stunts have earned him 4 Oscar nominations and widespread acclaim for roles in movies such as Magnolia and Born on the 4th of July. While Cruise's on-screen achievements have solidified his legacy, his personal life often takes center stage. Having been married 3 times and divorced twice, his high-profile marriages to Nicole Kidman and Katie Holmes garnered significant media attention. Cruise is also a prominent advocate for Scientology, which has fueled public fascination and scrutiny. Interestingly, some celebrities have expressed strong dislike for Tom Cruise. Rob Lowe, for instance, criticized Cruise for being overly competitive. Brooke Shields also clashed with him after Cruise condemned her use of antidepressants to manage postpartum depression. Among his critics is Russell Crowe, an award-winning actor and filmmaker celebrated for intense performances in films like Gladiator, A Beautiful Mind, L.A. Confidential, Les Miserables, Man of Steel, and Noah. Crowe, who hails from New Zealand but grew up in Australia, is known for his philanthropic work and relatively private personal life, including his marriage to Danielle Spencer, which ended in 2018. The couple shares 2 sons. The relationship between Cruise and Crowe started amicably. They first met at a barbecue hosted by Naomi Watts in 1992, introduced by Nicole Kidman, who was married to Cruise at the time. While the trio became friends, Cruise and Crowe's relationship later soured. By the time they worked together on The Mummy in 2017, their friendship had deteriorated, sparking speculation about the underlying tension. Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman were once Hollywood's golden couple. They met in 1989 on the set of Days of Thunder and married in a private ceremony on Christmas Eve in 1990. The duo became a media sensation, collaborating on films like Far and Away and forging friendships with figures like Princess Diana. They adopted 2 children, Isabella Jane in 1992 and Connor in 1995, and largely kept their family life private. Kidman initially joined Cruise in Scientology, but left the church in 1997, a decision influenced by her dissatisfaction with its leadership and her father's background as a psychiatrist, a profession the church opposes. Their last on-screen collaboration was Stanley Kubrick's Eyes Wide Shut in 1999, a project Kidman later described as one of the highlights of their marriage. However, in 2001, Cruise filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences, a move that blindsided Kidman. Despite her pleas to reconcile, Cruise pursued the divorce, leaving Kidman devastated. Post-divorce, Kidman focused on her career, earning an Oscar for her performance in The Hours, 2003. She later found happiness with country music star Keith Urban, with whom she has 2 daughters. Russell Crowe's long-standing friendship with Kidman, spanning over 3 decades, reportedly played a role in the fallout between him and Cruise. Crowe and Kidman have frequently collaborated on projects, including the 2018 film Boy Erased, where their close bond lent authenticity to their portrayal of a married couple. Their camaraderie has been evident through the years, whether in public interviews or light-hearted moments, such as when they posted a selfie during a surprise encounter on a flight. Though rumors of a romance between Crowe and Kidman have occasionally surfaced, both stars have consistently maintained they are simply close friends. Their mutual admiration and shared history remain a testament to their enduring bond, even as Cruise's complicated personal and professional relationships continue to attract attention. Russell Crowe and Nicole Kidman have maintained a close personal and professional friendship over the years. Early in their careers, they were set to star together in Eucalyptus, but the project was halted due to production issues. Over a decade later, they reunited on-screen in Boy Erased, playing a married couple. In an interview, Russell humorously remarked, "I waited a long time to be married to Nicole." He has consistently praised her acting, calling it too seamless to describe, and admiring her bravery in pursuing the truth, which he believes makes her performances compelling. Similarly, Nicole shared her thoughts about working with Russell, noting their chemistry and deep understanding of each other. "Our marriage could exist with no rehearsal, no time, no effort, because we know each other so well." Their strong camaraderie reflects the strength of their long-standing friendship. During Nicole's highly publicized divorce from Tom Cruise, Russell publicly supported her. Nicole has spoken openly about the emotional toll of her divorce, and sources close to her and Russell revealed that his loyalty led to tension with Tom. Russell jokingly described his shift in allegiances, saying, "I was part of the settlement package and went with Nicole." This humor, however, masked underlying issues. Insiders suggested that Russell's decision to side with Nicole and his perceived grudge against Tom stemmed from his protective nature and dissatisfaction with how Nicole was treated during the divorce. Though Russell claimed in interviews that he holds no ill will towards Tom, his remarks and the apparent strain between the two actors have fueled speculation. Reports indicate that Nicole was deeply hurt when Russell worked with Tom on The Mummy, 2017, viewing it as an act of insensitivity. When confronted by Nicole, Russell reportedly told her to move on from the past, which caused further strain. Despite the controversy, Russell and Tom emphasized their respect for each other, with both expressing excitement about collaborating on the project. The filming of The Mummy, however, was reportedly fraught with tension. Tom's reputation for exerting significant control over projects clashed with Russell's approach, leading to creative disagreements. Sources claimed that Tom oversaw everything from script approval to post-production, creating friction on set. The film's underwhelming box office performance, earning $410 million, led to the cancellation of planned sequels. Despite the professional challenges and lingering rumors, both actors have publicly praised each other's talents. While Nicole and Russell's friendship remains strong, the dynamics of their connections with Tom continue to spark curiosity and debate. Russell reportedly felt that his character was unnecessary and out of place in the film, leading to tension on set. Some speculate that the fight scenes between Tom and Russell, which they performed themselves, served as an outlet for this tension. This film marked the first, and possibly the last, time the two actors appeared together on screen. One intense fight sequence between Tom and Russell took 4 days to shoot. The director explained, "Tom and Russell had been wanting to collaborate for over 20 years. They'd discussed various projects, but nothing ever materialized. When this opportunity arose, both jumped at the chance." The physical demands of filming the scene were significant. Both actors refused to use stunt doubles, insisting on performing all the stunts themselves. The director added, "They're utterly committed. No stuntmen. They're slamming each other into walls, glass, and tables." The intensity was palpable, and the risk of injury was real. The scene wasn't confined to just punches. It was choreographed to have them destroy an entire room. Behind-the-scenes footage of the fight, shared by Tom Cruise, puzzled many fans, as the actors were supposed to be allies in the film. This led to speculation about their off-screen relationship. When the movie was finally released, it underperformed, leaving doubts about whether the duo would share the screen again. Amid the rumors, one allegation suggested that Tom had tried to recruit Russell into Scientology, which Russell later clarified wasn't true. In an interview with People magazine, Russell candidly discussed his brief curiosity about the controversial church. He shared, "From a young age, I've been interested in religion. When I met Tom Cruise while he was married to Nicole Kidman, we spent some time together, so I decided to learn more about Scientology. I even rented a video about it, but it wasn't very enlightening. I eventually asked Tom about it, and he was very cool. He didn't try to persuade me or pressure me. He just said, 'If it interests you, you'll look into it.'" Russell clarified that he never pursued Scientology further, nor did he feel any pressure from Tom to join. This revelation helped to dispel rumors about Tom's supposed attempts to indoctrinate him. The church has also refuted Reinder's claims, maintaining that there was no interference in Tom and Nicole's relationship or Russell's brief exploration of Scientology. Thanks for watching.